Piano Annie here with a challenge for myself to use as many of the tools from my blues and boogie-woogie toolbox as I could in one 12-bar blues and limiting myself to one octave. So I managed to get 10 of them in there. So let me play it for you and then I will explain each one that I did. All right, here we go. So what did I do there? Well, let's go over the left hand first. I'm just using the one that's sort of like Jerry Lee Lewis, but I'm doing it with the swing rhythm and a lot slower than he does. And it's just C, C, E, C, G, C, A, G, or 1, 1, 3, 1, 5, 1, 6, 5. Okay, because it's the same pattern when we go up to F and to G. All right, and the emphasis, by the way, is on that backbeat, so it would be E and the A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now, what did we start with up here? It was a hidden third. I have a couple videos on hidden thirds, so you probably know that one already. Then I went straight into, it's a thirds roll or Pete Johnson roll, and it was like this. And then I did a reverse hidden third. And then I did the sugar cookie, which is just like this. And then I went into pi, which is 3, 1, 4, a reflection of the fingering and sort of the notes. But anyway, since we're in F at that point, I flat the E, so it's 3, 1, 4, like that. And you can play it on a 1-to-1 ratio or as triplets. And then it was back to the C bars, and so I did a triplet climb, which is just taking the flat 3, the flat 5, and the flat 7, and working my way up like this. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then I just sort of hung out. We won't consider that one a skill. I just played around with some of the blues scale notes. And then I did the loop back run going down, which is just doing triplets down the blues scale and dropping the top note each time. So using fingers 4, 3, 1, like this. And then on the next one, using the fingers, at least what I use, 3, 1, 3. Then 4, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. And you can also do a loop back run going up. Okay, and then I did a tweet, which is just taking the 4 and the 5 of your blues scale and then adding the flat 5 in the middle and putting them together like that. And then I added a new tweet, which was B flat B C. So I just went boom, boom. And then I did a quick, hey, look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Which is like a triplet within a triplet. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then I think I just hit a C a couple times. And then I added a tiny bit of the Twilight Tremolo, which was just like this, just using third intervals like this. And just doing a little tremolo in that middle one. And I have videos on every single one of these skills, and a lot of you might know them already. So I'm just showing you ways to put them together, because I've gotten that question a couple times recently, like how do you take all these different little riffs and licks and things and then put them together? So that's such a wide open question, but you can give yourself a challenge, like let's see how many we can get into a 12-bar blues, and let's limit it to one octave. And by putting limitations, it sort of forces your creativity. So now let me play it together slowly, now that you know what's going on. reminds me, I forgot to go over the ending. So in keeping with our one octave, I just used these two approaching chords, these neighboring chords, to get up to the G sound. There would be a G7, and then leading, so it was C A up to D flat, B flat, and then D B, and then just into a C6. And in the left hand, I was just doing F, F sharp, G. And if you'd wanted to keep going and add on another 12 bars, you could have used that as a turnaround, just like this. And then gone. And whatever you wanted to do. Okay, well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed that. And if there's any of those skills that you don't know, I do have videos available on them, and I hope you'll check them out. Thanks a lot.